Welcome back to my channel. My name is Zoe and this is going to be my November TBR. I'm really excited for November. For me, Christmas starts in November, so some of these are Christmas books and I have gone a little bit Christmassy, not too much. I've still got an autumn jumper on, but I thought I'll put a bit of red lippy on, I'll put some Christmas earrings in and sort of be half Christmassy. Yeah, grab yourself a drink. Mine is some Coke Zero in this really cute mug. And yeah, let's get into it. First things first, this is a maybe. So I had this on my TBR for October and I never got round to it. It was one of the ones I never got round to. One of the only ones I never got round to. So this is If We Were Villains by M.L. Rio, and this is sort of a thriller, academia thriller, is that what you would call it? I think it has a lot to do with Shakespeare. Rivalry turns ugly and the play spills dangerously over into life, so they have to, when tragedy strikes and one of the 7 friends is found dead, the rest face their greatest acting challenge yet, convincing the police themselves that they are blameless. So it's this Shakespeare play they've got to perform, but it turns into like real life, and yeah, someone dies or gets murdered and then they have to. So yeah, I really would like to get round to this, but we will see. I think I'm going to start with my 2 fantasies. So this is Blood and Honey by Shelby Mahoran, and this is the second book in the Serpent and Dove trilogy. I read that last month, the first one, and I loved it. 5 out of 5 stars. I'm obsessed with the characters. It left not on a cliffhanger, but I just needed more. I needed more, but I couldn't read the next one because I had lots of spooky books to read, so I had to kind of put it off. But I'm definitely going to. I think this is going to be one of my first reads in November. It's currently the 4th of November, so I need to get reading. But yes, so we have got the witch. What is her name? We have got the Witch Lou and the Witch Hunter Reed, and basically in the first book their lives become entwined somehow, and lots of things happen in the first book. That book is so action-packed, like there's always something even in the first few pages there was an action scene happening, so you're never bored because there's always something going on. And the surprise at the end, I had no idea about that, like no idea that was going to happen. So yeah, in this one I think we're just following more of their story, how they're going to get through the situation. That's all I can really say about this book because it's the second book in a series. The next on my list is The Bear and the Nightingale by Catherine Arden, and this has been on my bookshelf for years. I think when I first got into reading I bought this and I just haven't read it and I need to. So this, and I thought it's, yes, at the edge of the Russian wilderness, winter lasts most of the year and snowdrifts grow taller than houses. But Vasilia doesn't mind. She spends the winter nights huddled around the embers of a fire with her beloved siblings, listening to her nurse's fairy tales. Above all, she loves the chilling story of the Frost, the blue-eyed winter demon who appears in the frigid night to claim unwary souls. Wise Russians fear him, her nurse says, and honour the spirits of the house and yard and forest that protects their homes from evil. After Valesia's mother dies, her father goes to Moscow and brings home a new wife, fiercely devout, city-bred. Vasilia's new stepmother forbids her family from honouring the household spirits. The family acquiesce, or I don't know that word. But Vasilina is frightened, sensing that more hinges upon their rituals than anyone knows. And indeed, crops begin to fail, evil creatures of the forest creep nearer, and the misfortune stalks the village. All the while, Vasilia's stepmother grows ever harsher in her determination to groom her rebellious stepdaughter for either marriage or confinement in convent. As danger circles, Vasilia must defy even the people she loves and call on dangerous gifts that she has long concealed. This in order to protect her family from a threat that seems to have stepped from her nurse's most frightening tales. The Bear and the Nightingale is a magical debut novel from a gifted and gorgeous voice. It spins an irresistible spell as it announces the arrival of the singular talent. I mean, why I have not read this yet is, I don't know. So this is definitely going to be read in midway towards the end of November. I am just Christmas mad. Like, I love Christmas so much. So let's start with the first one. So this is The Gingerbread Bakery by Laurie Gilmore. This is the Works. Look how stunning that is. Sprayed edge edition. And this is part of the, is it just called the Pumpkin Spice series? So all of these ones, you got the Pumpkin Spice Cafe, the Cinnamon Bookstore, the Christmas Tree Farm, the Strawberry Patch Pancake House. I've read all of them, and this I'm just so excited for. The last one, I think I was a little bit disappointed, but I've loved all the other three, so I'm hoping and praying that this is going to be good. So it says, as the owner of her beloved gingerbread bakery, Annie Andrews should have a love life to match her business, sugary and sweet, but instead she's locked in a battle of wills with the irritatedly upbeat bar owner down the street. Mac Sullivan has everything he wants except the girl he dreams of. It's easier to argue with Annie than get to talk to him. Get her to talk to him, but with Janine and Logan's wedding coming up, they're about to spend a lot more time together. As the snowflakes fall with the romance in the air, will Annie see that the one she loves to hate might just be a perfect match after all? Enemies to lovers. I've been waiting for these two and the characters. I have been waiting. So I am so highly anticipating this book. Me and my sister are going to read it together because we've been reading them all together. So, and then, oh, it's still got the price on right there. You hate these sticky labels. I bought this last year. This is the Christmas at the Borrowed Bookshop, and I bought it because I don't know if you will see or the camera will do any justice, but this cover is stunning and it's sparkly. Like, it's actually, I don't know if you'll be able to see that, but it's actually sparkly on the rooftops, the Christmas trees, and yeah, I don't even know what it's about, but the cover sold me. So what you're gonna do, it says book lovers will adore this seasonal treat. It's just 2 weeks until Christmas, but the latest holidaymaker to Borrow a Bookshop is feeling far from festive. Icelandic ex-bookseller Magnus Sturluson might be surrounded by love stories, but not even fiction can fix his heartbreak. When Alexander Robinson finds herself stranded in Clove Law, the quirky village community gradually thaws her tough exterior, and as she grows closer to Magnus, she finds a soft heart under his gruff shell. It seems that Clove Law is working its magic once again until the great flood on Christmas Eve brings devastation in its wake. Can Magnus and Alex rescue the ruins of the village and salvage their Christmas spirit? Oh my god, it actually sounds quite sad. But, like, yeah. So, it says, 'tis the season to find love and the perfect. And then the last one is a maybe. I'm pretty sure my stepmom gave me this because it has been read, but again, really pretty. I love Christmas, if you can't tell. Christmas is my favourite time of year. This time last Christmas, I couldn't read that many books because I actually got married the 21st of December to my husband last year. So I was doing so much wedding prep. It was the best day. I had the best Christmas wedding ever. I literally lived my dream. So this year I'm really going to enjoy the Christmas books and everything leading up to it because I don't have such a massive event going on. So I'm really excited. That's why I have a lot of books from last year that I just didn't get to because I just didn't get a chance. If I wasn't reading, if I wasn't doing something, I was doing wedding prep. So this year I can like chill, and it's, yeah. So this one's called Holly Christmas Secret by Kirsty Ferry. Once Upon a Cornish Christmas. I don't live that far away from Cornwall. It's almost Christmas at the Pencradocket estate in Cornwall, which means the tea room owner, Sorcha Davies, that's similar to my last name. I'm sorry, I need a drink. Oh my god. If you just heard the doorbell, my next door neighbour's daughter just came over and said, I think your cat's been run over. the absolute horror. I've just been out in the rain to find him. But there is, my cat is black. He's down there eating. And there's another cat across the road called Cola who looks exactly the same as him. And I've checked him over, I've checked his head. He does not look, because she did say that the cat ran off. So that was a good sign, but apparently he literally looks fine. His head is moving fine. Like, I literally checked him over, but my heart is beating 1,000 minutes. So I'm going to message my other next door neighbour, who is Cola's owner, to say, look, check your cat over. Oh my god, the absolute horror. But where was I even? I don't even know. I think I was talking about this book. So basically, yes, where was I? I have no idea. And this year, Scorcher is hoping her mince pies will be going down a treat at the Spirit of Christmas Past expedition being organised at the house by the new local antique dealer, Lorcan Dyer. But as Lorcan and Scorcher spend more time together, they begin to uncover a very special story of Christmas Past that played out at Pencradock more than a century before, involving a certain lady, Holly Sawyer, a festive dinner party, and a magical secret encounter with a handsome author. So that does sound interesting. It's not that long either. It's literally 234 pages. So I'm hoping to do like a festive 24-hour readathon. So that could be a contender. So that is my November TBR. It's very ambitious, I know, but I feel like it's doable. Oh! Sake. And I can do it. So yeah, I really hope, oh my god, I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.